Hello, my Virgos. This is Guiding Halo, and this is going to be your mid-July snapshot. Let's see what we've got going on for you guys. This can resonate anytime, okay? So, could have already happened, could be happening coming up August and September. It's just an energy I'm picking up on that I'm aiming towards mid-July. Whether that happens then or not is another story, because timing is fluid and everybody makes different choices. So it could be about anything. Love, romance, money, relationships, partnerships, houses, cars, you know, anything. All right. Health could be about loved ones passing, could be messages from loved ones. All right, let's see what we got going on, my Virgos. Mid-July-ish. For all those who have liked, shared, and subscribed, thank you so much. And thank you guys so much for your support on this channel. I have to tell you, it just keeps growing and growing, and it just astounds me. It just astounds me. I have so many people telling me it shouldn't, but anyways, it does. So I'm thankful. So thank you. Please leave a comment below if it resonates, and I'll be sure to get back to you. We have renewal, review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles, time to buckle down, get the work done, honor your commitments, a guardian angel. I was just talking to a friend of mine who's Earth energy, and she was saying that my words were ringing in her head. I was telling her not to worry about how the money is going to come in. Just worry about getting done what needs to get done. Because in getting done what needs to get done, we take extra little step here, little step there. We might be focusing on doing a project, and bam, all of a sudden we have that light come in, that knowledge, that wave of energy that brings all of this new thoughts our way. And it could be while you're just doing something that's not even about bringing money in, and all of a sudden, oh, there's that idea. So usually when we focus on something other than what our desired outcome is, our desired trajectory is, that's when the divine can work in the background to bring it to us quicker. And for you, it could be love. Someone bringing you an emotional offer nonetheless, whether it's love, it could be money, it could be job, could be family, it could be a child, it could be situationships of any kind. See what we got going on here. Renewal. Review and evaluate, favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So maybe that new direction is deciding to actually work with somebody. Grow and learn together. It could be with the divine. Maybe you're making a new emotional commitment to the divine to work and grow together. When I say God, I mean the all that is all, the creator of the universe, all things that be. When I say the divine, I'm talking about angels, loved ones, people that have passed over, people that I believe try to bring opportunities our way, put situationships in front of us in order to bring us to new trajectories in our life. Oh, and we have commitment. We have marriage. This is also the marriage card. This could be about signing agreements, or this could be a situationship you've been in for a very long time, which is why it's renewal time to review and evaluate how things have gone. You've spent the time putting in the energy, learning, growing together. You spent the time sharing your emotions. So where do we go from here? We're opening an 1111 card portal, or what's happening? Well, it's about standing up for your beliefs and your decisions. It's entirely possible here that someone would like to get married and the other person doesn't want to, or someone would like to take the relationship to a new level and someone doesn't want to. This could be a business relationship. Let's keep that in mind, okay? This could be a relationship between someone and their car or their bike, as I was having a conversation with someone online about that. It was funny. I enjoyed that so much. So I see an apology coming in here, or an emotional offer, or an offer of some kind, and you guys think it's a little bit smaller than you deserve, hence maybe why you're standing up for yourself there. It's time to end that cycle and start a new one. So what are we ending? Are we ending an emotional, little bit of an emotional wavy time? Maybe you've taken someone's feelings and emotions into consideration. You've worked and grew with them. You've created stuff together, but now it's time to stand up for you and say, hey, listen, I understand we got all this going on so far, but here's a truth for you. And unless we, you know, go with what my beliefs are too, And what I stand for as well, I may as well just flip the bird to this offer, this emotional apology or whatever this is, and start a new phase in my life. And maybe that's what that review and evaluate's about. Is it time to flip the bird, or is it time to, you know, take that leap of faith and walk towards that new cycle and just leave things behind? And nonetheless, it's about telling a truth. This could also be new inspired ideas about way to handle emotional offers coming your way after you do stand up for yourself. And it could be about Empress energy, someone who is very creative, very much like very fertile and can grow anything they put their hands to. And look at this, we got the Ace of Wands. Speaking of what you can grow and put your hands to, okay. See, this wand already has some growth on it. So, and you've already spent time learning and growing here with the Three of Pentacles, right? Okay, so this wand here is not about going back to school. It's not about learning something brand new. This is something the Divine's bringing in that is a huge opportunity to start working with the skills and talents that you already have to bring beauty into this world. That's what this card is about, okay? And we have new contracts, my friends. Yeah, we do. It's about signing new contracts. You have everything in the palm of your hands. You have the whole world in the palm of your hand there. I see you making the decision one way or another about what you're going to do. I think you're afraid you're going to get a broken heart, or you have had broken heart in the past. You've been stabbed by hope, faith, and trust. All of the things that you gave out there freely have stabbed you straight in the heart. And you're like, okay, so there's passionate offers, big whoop-de-doo-da-day. It's renewal time. I need to decide what I've learned. I need to decide what I've grown. I need to have a favorable assessment of the facts. And it may be time to move in this new direction because I'm tired of being stabbed in the heart. It's time to stand up for myself. It's time to defend what I believe and work on me and my future. That's what I see coming here. And we have this Knight of Swords. This is information coming in at a very fast pace. It's going to be challenging, not just for you if you're the receiver, but if you're the giver, it's also going to be challenging to give this information. This fast-paced movement forward, it's going to be rather difficult because, I mean, think of the energy and the concern and the speed at which one has to ride a horse like that to come in on that trajectory of power. It takes a lot of energy and possibly time consideration and growth. Time to buckle down and get things done. I think you've about had enough. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel could come in the form of an older person. Someone that has, or you are that older person. Perhaps you are somebody else's guardian angel. This could be someone who's passed over. The Divine is working in the background with to try and bring things to fruition for you, and could be using this person, could have been a father, a grandfather, to help you move away from rough waters to calm waters. Perhaps this information coming in, although maybe challenging, it's going to help you move forward and away from what? You know, I think you want to get away while the getting's good, while you still got some sort of something left. You've been stabbed in the heart. What more can they take from me? Well, you well know there's a lot more that can be vanished, and I think you'd rather get out before a lot more damage is done. Possibly with somebody who's very emotional person but will not show you their emotion. They are very grounded in their emotion. They find balance in all things. However, I'm going to sit here and say that just because they have a healthy balance between their emotion and their logic, if they swing too far on either side, that's no longer healthy balance. Sometimes, however, a person that has what they feel is healthy balance, sometimes part of losing balance one side, part of losing balance on the other, is about living a whole balanced life in general. If you stay in the center your whole life, then where's the renewal, the life experience come from, the awakenings come from? Yeah, they're difficult, but that's how we grow. It's how we learn. Painful as all mother beeper, but I'm telling you, that's how we learn and it's how we grow. I'm not even condoning it. I hate it. I hate it myself, but I'm telling you, it's brought me to who I am today. That's for sure. And I mean, I'm not exempt from being one that has shed many tears in my life. Nobody is, right? So let's remember that. Part of losing balance is part of living a whole balanced life. And maybe that's what's important for you to remember with this. Balance has been lost, but unless you get off of the balance in the center and find balance over here and maybe some balance over here, then you're not going to live a whole balanced life. You're just going to sit in the center. We don't come here to not grow. We don't come here to not learn, right? So it's about having a whole balanced life. It's about juggling all the ins and outs and all that, and still knowing that in the end, we're going to do what's best for ourselves and stand up for ourselves, right? Even though our heart does get hurt, we're still going to understand who it is we are and what has brought us to where we are today and how beautiful that is. Anyway, enough preaching. So wanting to get out while the getting's good, and you feel that perhaps it'll bring balance, and you're trying to manifest, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You feel like it's time. You see them out there in the harbor or whichever, right? Just one second. Sorry about that, guys. It was getting a little loud in here. And then when we do, and we're waiting for that to happen, perhaps understanding it's time, I've been hurt now, it's time to do this, sign this new thing and get on with it, get out while the getting's good. That's when the divine can bring in balance and the inflow of abundance into your life. Why? Because sometimes creating that imbalance, even though we've been stuck in this situation, creating this broken heart, even if you've had to do this to yourself, it's going to break your heart to leave a situation, but you know it's what's best for you in your head. It's called making a head over heart decision, right? You know what's best for you and you do it anyway. That's what brings balance, because it's about standing up for yourself. It's about protecting that which you've created. About loving yourself enough to do that. Hi there, sweet little boy. I got a kitty who's clawing up my leg again. Tommy. I'm visiting Tommy again. And my boys. All right, so it's going to take great strength to do this. It's about taming that inner beast, right? Taming that beast within about fear. About how will it hurt if I do this? Will it hurt myself more than I want to be hurt? I have been in a very similar scenario, and not too long ago, where I had to break my own heart to save somebody else, and inadvertently saved myself. And I know you guys got this. I know you guys get it. And I know you guys understand. And I know you understand how painful it is. But I want you to know that you're not here alone. I understand how painful it is as well. There's that tower moment. I really, truly feel that this tower moment coming in, yeah, I think it may be, you know, something that we're going to create ourselves. If this is about inflow, the divine bringing inflow of abundance, once balance is seen and we're like, well, we already got our heart hurt here, we left, we whatever, we're starting this new thing, we've ended this phase, starting a new one, taking a leap of faith towards the new, the divine's going to bring something in. I'm telling you, it's going to blow your mind. We got the inflow of abundance. It's going to take great strength for you to understand possibly that you are lovable. Just because somebody else hurt you, just because somebody else drug your heart into the mud, even if it was you deciding to walk away, because you knew what was best for you, the divine says you deserve love. If this is not love with another person, this could be love between you and the divine. The divine's bringing this tower moment in to change your trajectory. Whatever trajectory it is here in this situation, time to buckle down, get things done, honor your commitments. A guardian angel. The divine's stepping someone in to change your trajectory. Look at that. You've been stabbed in the back and it's been painful. This is going to be painful. It's very possible. You guys might be thinking about getting back together with somebody. The divine's going to step in and change that. I'll tell you that right now. All right, if this is a work scenario, it's a creative, passionate project, it's entirely possible the divine will step in to change your trajectory, and it's going to hurt you. It's not going to feel pleasant. It's not going to feel good. But the outset of it is what? What is the outset of it, divine? Tell me. The outset of it is the Knight of Water. I told you. It's going to be really hard to accept this tower. Yes, it is. Knight of Cups, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance your emotions, an invitation to a social event. So, and then we have the World card again. The end of a cycle, start of a new one. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path towards enlightenment. So what was I saying? You can't have enlightenment unless you go through all the crap too. Yeah, I know it sucks. Trust me. I get it. Been there, done that. And I'm sure I'll be there and do that again. All right, see what else we got here. Best advice from my angels, please. From the angels. The heavenly hosts for my Virgo friends. Best advice. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So when you sit there with a mindset of lack or a mindset of I refuse to do this because X, Y, Z, the divine says, oh, you do you? You refuse to do it because of X, Y, Z. Well, guess what? A, B, C is going to happen and your wish granted too. And you're going to be like, well, I didn't want that though. Like that wasn't my wish granted. All the time you put into saying, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. You end up bringing that exact thing to you. We have the Four of Wands here yet again. Commitment, long-term commitment, starting a new thing there. We have what? Temperance, hope, patience, faith, and trust. Taking those swords out of that heart, putting them together with another sword of knowledge about what's happened, everything, combining them together and going into the Four of Swords, which is healing. Then comes along some confusion. Why? Because I didn't want this. I didn't want a Nine of Cups in love. I did not. I wanted to be single. I wanted to do my own thing. And then we have the Universe, which is the World card again. It's the end of that phase and the start of a new one. And you must trust the divine that it knows what's best for you. Whether we feel we do or not, which isn't easy. Trust me. I so hear ya. Anyways, I hope you all have a great mid-July. It looks like it might be a little on the difficult side for whoever this is with. However, with endings in pain and hurt, there is a beautiful new passionate offer, a new contract signed, and the divine is going to step in and blow your mind, my friends, and bring you a wish granted, having to do with commitment that you never in a million years thought you'd ever accept. But the timing is right for this new endeavor. Apparently. All right, blessings to you. You take care.